Well, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Aintree Racecourse. Frank Maloney is proud to bring you 8 3-minute rounds in the light heavyweight division. We're live on Sky Sports HD. Timekeeper at the bell is Mr. Barry Pinder. Referee in charge of the action for this one from Liverpool is Mr. Mark Lyson. And now, let's meet the boxers. Firstly, boxing out of the blue corner, wearing blue shorts with white, weighing in 13 stone, 1 pound, coming to the ring in his 52nd professional contest from Riga, Latvia. He is JEVGENIJS ANDREJEVS. And we go across the ring to the red corner, wearing black shorts with white, weighing in 12 stone, 11 pounds, 5 ounces, bringing to the ring a perfect record, 12 wins from 12 contests, 5 wins inside the distance, a former prize fighter champion. He is undefeated from Berkeley, County Durham, Tasty Travis Dickinson. Referee Mr. Lyson will issue final instructions to both boxers.
Okay, boys, both know the rules. I want you to obey my commands. If I tell you to break cleanly, defend yourselves at all times. Okay, boys, good luck to you both.
Seconds out, round 1.
Travis Dickinson back in action tonight, 8 rounds. Scheduled 4 at light heavyweight. Dickinson in the black and white up against JEVGENIJS ANDREJEVS of Latvia in the blue and white. Dickinson was scheduled to face English champion Bob Adjasaf, but he withdrew earlier in the week, so Andreev coming in as a late replacement. And generally, Glenn, the Dickinsons aren't too bothered who they fight.
No, not really, especially Travis. He'll be looking forward to get this one out of the way, but it will be a big disappointment. Was really looking forward to that English title with Bob Adjasaf. So now he just needs to get a win and see what other opportunities they can get for him.
Dickinson has won all 12 of his fights so far, 5 by knockout. Andreev has been in the ring 51 times. Lost more than he's won, fair to say. Plenty of experience though. Claim to fame really that he did actually score a knockdown against Tony Bellew in a 4-rounder in March 2008. Caught Bellew off balance with the left hand into the midsection. He's only been stopped 3 times. So it would be a statement by Dickinson if he could make this number 4.
Well, Dickinson's used to making statements. He can certainly punch, as he did as an amateur, twice stopping George Groves. Shows the sort of power he's had even as a kid.
Dickinson, a prize fighter winner, as was his brother John Lewis. He was out of the ring for over a year after that though, thanks to a couple of bulging discs in his back. Rest cured it, he didn't need an operation. It was a sensational first fight back, and he knocked out Paul David in well under a round in Aberdeen at the end of February. Big night for the brothers that. John Lewis was back in action as well after a terrible broken jaw against Tyrone Wright. He put on a big performance too, so for both of them very much at the forefront of their divisions domestically at the moment.
Just blinking there, Andrejev just took a right hand. He applauded it, but I think it certainly stung him a little bit. So already he's starting to show his power. Dickinson sure would relish a fight with British champion Tony Bellew, who holds a stoppage win over his brother John Lewis in the amateurs. Would like to try and get a chance to avenge that.
Travis Dickinson looking nice and sharp in the opening round.
Listen. Just be careful and drummer, can't you know?
Right, come on. Keep your eyes on him. Keep switched on, right? Okay. Switched on, nice and nice.
Of course, was in from Lewis Dickinson's corner when he beat Matty Askin in Oldham back on the 21st of April.
Switching off
him up for
still switch on. It's only one shot.
his title fight at cruiserweight.
Switch on. Get your range, get everything you need from it, and then let the shots go. Okay, let the shots go. Nice what we just said. Keep coming from the outside for now.
Ronnie Rowe there now in the professionals, but always been with the amateur club Burley. He's had a great success with that club, especially at junior level where they've done amazingly well.
Round 2.
Last time Andrejev was in the ring, he lost on points over 4 rounds to Arfan Iqbal at Pride Park. That was in April. Shrug there from Andrejev.
So it's all about just getting the range for Dickinson. Trying to steady Andrejev up with that jab, just get him in the right position to bring the right hand in to play.
Dickinson, as usual, has been sparring with his brother, doing some pad work with him as well. His last spar, actually, he told me, was 16 rounds last Friday. Certainly in very good condition.
Decent right hand down the top of the head, and another one. Andrejev under a little bit of pressure.
Trying to work to the body of Dickinson, but he's tucked those elbows in, covered up well.
Again, looking for the right hand. He's a little bit unorthodox out of the southpaw stance. Andrejev got lucky on his shorts. He's going to be hoping he is lucky.
That was a solid right hand. Just stopped him in his tracks there, Andrejev. Looking for the uppercut.
Yes, he's got all the answers here, Dickinson. But as you said earlier, and he's normally pretty durable, Andrejev.
Well, as well as Tony Value, he's been in with Kenny Anderson, Tony Quigley, Ryan Rhodes. $292 rounds he's had as a professional.
Andrejev misses and then just covers up. It's all Dickinson, pot shotting.
Well, another one in the bag for Travis Dickinson at the end of the second.
Good. Keep picking them shots. Okay, when he's on the
Nice boxing.
Switch a little bit with the body. Soften him up with the body. Come on. Yeah, when he's there. But keep it at length. Keep it at length. Boom, boom. The shots are going to start to come. Starting to get your range. That's what we wanted out of this one. Right, get your range. Yeah. Keep coming from the outside. Okay. When he throws the
Deep
shot,
breaths.
ease off. Yeah. Suck it right up. Suck it right up. Doing in charge, stay in charge, keep it right. Keep your eye on them all.
Dickinson had a lot of success as a junior.
He ain't getting there.
Trained by the other
He's
good
just stepping
coach,
back and hitting you.
Graham Rutherford,
Wait.
from that Burnley gym.
Then throw a backhand as soon as he gets to you.
Backhand. Dish, throw it.
Seconds out. Round 3.
Some advice there in the corner for Yevgeny Andreev. I'm not sure absolutely how much of it he understood. The message from Travis Dickinson's corner was just to find your range. That's what this fight is for.
Yeah, it's all about getting time, a different sort of opponent. Obviously the change has probably upset him a little bit. You know, obviously very keyed up for that fight with Boba Giuseppe. Worked hard. And then got a very different opponent indeed. So it's all about experience, learning how to deal with this sort of thing.
Well, he wants to fight for titles, Travis Dickinson. That right hand looks sharp enough, but Andreev seems to approve of it.
Yeah, he just needs to start turning that right hand into an uppercut, I feel. Dickinson, he's hitting Andreev on the top of the head, and he needs to bring the punches up.
Andreev, the shorter man, just ducking as he comes forward, making things awkward for Dickinson. It's a really powerful short left hand that dispatched Paul David so spectacularly in that fight in Aberdeen.
Well, Andreev is keener now to have a little bit of a fight, so that'll suit Dickinson because he's gonna open up his defenses. Open them up there.
Well, he's used to coming to Britain. He's had 10 fights over here. Hasn't had a lot of success. Let's go wild overhand left there, really.
Hasn't actually had any success over here. You just been kind to him there.
I was just being diplomatic. He's actually won 2 rounds in the 10 fights he's had. So he's having a go here.
Well, that's good because we want to see Dickinson under a bit of pressure. See what he's like on the back foot.
Trying to invite Travis Dickinson in. I do wonder about the wisdom of that. But it's up to Dickinson really. As Ron Rowe was saying in his corner, to find range, to try to let go with a short right uppercut there.
Well, that's the punch for me he needs. The jab, the right uppercut, the left hook. That combination will open him up.
Well, we've got an interested spectator down the ringside. Let's go down to Andy Scott. He's with Tony Bellew.
Yeah, Tony, Yevgeny Andreevs, he's a man you know very well.
Yeah, I boxed him very early on in my career and suffered a crazy fluke knockdown after he hit me on the chest, and experience gained and learned that night.
Travis Dickinson, potential future opponent for you. What have you made of his performance so far tonight?
He's doing things right, he's taking his time against the southpaw, keeping the foot on the outside. I'd like to see him pressing the jab a little bit more and, a few more body shots, but, Travis is an exciting prospect, one coming through and dangerous, I'd like to see him in with the likes of Bob Adjusay first, and then, we'll see where it goes, but anything can happen.
This sort of opponent, can they cause 1 or 2 problems?
It's possible he can, but he's never in a million years going to beat Travis. But he's there to give Travis rounds, and that's what he's doing. So it's good so far.
Thanks, Tony.
Seconds out. Round 4.
Into the 4th round. Just hearing from Tony Bellew in between rounds there. Travis Dickinson does want to fight for titles. Tony Bellew, of course, a British champion. Michael McKenzie, the Commonwealth champion. A great fight for the North East somewhere along the line will be Tony Jeffries.
Yeah, Tony's disappeared a little bit for the moment. Be nice to see him back and fighting. It's had bad injuries, I think, with his eye and his hands.
As Frank Maloney says, these two of Travis Dickinson and John Lewis Dickinson, when you ring the house to tell them they're fighting, all they ever want to know is where, when and how much. Who doesn't seem to really figure.
Now that's a northeast attitude. Nice little short right hand. Needs to be quicker in following it up though. Just having a look at his work at times, Dickinson.
Trev moving around this big ring, trying to stay out of the way. Ducking his head again as he comes in to throw those punches, but trying to keep the gloves up when there's incoming. Lunging forward with the left hand, Andreev, and then extremely unorthodox double punch to each side of the head. Don't see them too often.
Well, it was about the only two he's managed to score with so far, so at least he's trying. And then a little spin.
Beginning to look a little bit wild in there, Latvian. Dickinson needs to stick to his boxing. And openings hopefully will come. He's been patient so far.
Well, at the minute, the Latvian looking like he's learned his boxing in the circus. Having a go there with the uppercut, making it a little rough for Travis inside.
Getting to work to the body more now, Dickinson. Wild swings from Andreev. And he's beginning to take a little bit of punishment in there.
Yeah, he's tiring Andreev. The defense is coming down. He's getting open. Starting to take some pretty tough shots from Dickinson.
Well, Travis Dickinson, as we expected he would be, well and truly in control.
Right, keep your hands up when you come out there and then go again. Right, off here, work on the face.
Long right hand pushes Andreev back against the ropes and then switches well to the body and back out of range. Some good work from Dickinson there. Spin around there and a wild swing. Those circus act moves there.
Work to your right way, get your arms in, breathe. Okay, you're doing that. Okay, better. See? Oh, you're not in a pub now. Keep him straight, okay?
Right. Come on then, come on.
Set out. Round 5.
Well, into the second half of this contest, scheduled for 8 rounds of light heavyweight between Travis Dickinson in the black shorts and Yevgeny Andreev of Latvia in the blue and white. Quite entertaining stuff from Andreev's corner between rounds.
Yep, Len Woodall recognised where he's done most of his training.
Dickinson just waiting for Andreev to make some kind of a move.
Nice short right hands, just keeping Andreev back there. And then the body shot. Just a little bit low on the guard there, around the hip. But it's decent work, he's shown a better repertoire, Dickinson.
There hasn't been an awful lot coming back of any quality, but his defence has been nice and tight. That straight right hand has landed a few times, but maybe he needs to put him under a bit more pressure. He's landed them in clusters and then never really followed it up.
I think he's done it again, the double punch. The referee missed it that time. He's got to be a little careful, Andreev.
I think he was irritated at Dickinson just holding him around the back of the head and hitting him, or trying to, with a right uppercut. The referee, Mark Lyson, did have a quick couple of words with Dickinson about that, so maybe just let the double hander, if that's how you want to describe it, slide for that reason.
Straight right hands are working well now. He needs to bring them up, bring some upright uppercuts into play, try and push that head back.
Well, that looked a bit low. He's certainly got plenty left in the tank, Travis Dickinson. Still bouncing on the ball to his feet. He's a little remotely tired. And he's landing that straight right, as you say, Glenn, pretty much at will.
I think I would like to see a fight between Dickinson and Tony Bellew. That'd be a nice matchup. Whether he's quite ready for it yet, Dickinson, I'm not sure, but he's moving along nicely.
Tony Bellew just sitting away to our left-hand side, put on a tremendous performance against Danny McIntosh in Liverpool back at the end of April. Many people's eyes really stepped up a level that night. Well, it's another round for Travis Dickinson. What's Len Woodall going to say to him this time?
Aye? Quarter low one, breathe, breathe. You know what they say, don't you? What to do? Ready? Quarter low one, hurt. Take away the pain, but keep the swelling, son. Breathe up. Okay, breathe up.
Oh, some homespun West Midlands wisdom there for you.
He's back, right, because you're leaning the wrong way. Keep leaning. Yeah, you're leaning. Lean to the right, get away from his right hand. Okay? You're doing good now, come on, lean away.
He's not getting a word of this.
Sent out, round 6.
It's a shame he's not. Well, it's time now. Dickinson's got to go for it a little bit. Up the tempo, keep throwing punches, try and get his man out of there. If he stops him, it's quite impressive. Durable type, Andreev.
Let the right uppercut go there, Dickinson. It didn't miss by much.
No, that's what he's got to do. Throw the jab, let Andreev come at him for one of these wild rushes, and then bring the right uppercut, the left hook in.
Customer, Andreev. Again, that good left followed by a right. He's landed those all night long, but he's taken them all, Andreev. Pretty much on the top of the head, as you've been saying, Glenn. He just ducks as he comes in forward. That's a slip. Andreev got through with one there, right hand. For the first time in the fight, really.
Yeah, it's pretty much head down and just a wild swing, though. There's not much technique behind Andreev's work. The best he's doing is hanging in there. But it doesn't hurt Dickinson to get the rounds. You know, he's still pretty much a novice. Only 12 fights.
39 rounds boxed in those 12 fights, 5 early nights for him.
go, don't hold him, let him go!
Andrejev looking like he'll welcome the end of this round, and some more advice from Glenn Woodall.
Gum shields out now.
Well, let's catch up with Andy Scott and Tony Bellew once again.
Well, Tony, presumably you've got Travis well ahead?
Yeah, I think he's leading the fight really well. He's boxing really well. I'd just like to see him, put a few more combinations together and maybe phase the attacks up now. Second phase and third phase, and I think he could get this guy out of there if he employs them tactics.
Could Andreevs perhaps be lulling him a bit? We think he's hurt, but he always seems to hang in there.
Yeah, he does this really well, JEVGENIJS ANDREJEVS, and he puts them together quite well sometimes when he feels like it's just, he picks and chooses his moments. But, it's good rounds for Travis. Travis is still very blue, and he's very green in the game still, so it's going to take time for him to do well in this game, but it's exciting times. He can punch at both hands, and Andrejevs is definitely feeling these shots.
You mentioned the rounds there, he's never been past 6. How much of an experience will this be for him to go through the 8, hopefully?
It's a fantastic experience. Getting rounds in professional boxing is a big thing.
Thanks, Tony.
Well, Travis Dickinson hears the bell for the start of the 7th round for the first time in his professional career. He's been 6 rounds 3 times before. There's Hastings Rassani, Sean Davis and John Anthony.
Takes a little left hand there as well from Andrejev. And straight back on the attack, behind that jab. Well schooled.
Rare left hand there, just sneaked through from Andrejev. Talked about that time he had out of the ring just over a year thanks to a back injury. That was straight after prize fighter. The beauty of winning something like prize fighter, of course, is the exposure, but also the check. You can be out of the ring for a year, you've got something to keep you going.
Falling in a little bit there, Dickinson.
Andrejev has soaked up everything that Travis Dickinson has managed to throw at him. He's not really looked stunned or in trouble at any stage.
Well, that's a measure of his durability. Dickinson tries the uppercut and misses with it. Just lost a little bit of that spark in the last couple of rounds, Dickinson.
A lot of approval there from Andrejev. What will Ron Rowe have been looking for from this fight? As you say, it's a disappointment not to be facing Bob Adjasaf for the English title.
Yeah, a big disappointment, but I think they'll be looking for rounds and looking to, just work on his technique. And in fights like this, you can do that, It becomes a learning fight. Occasionally he gets caught with the odd shot like that right hand from Andrejev. So it's good to have different styles, different techniques, and handle them all. If you're going to go in with the likes of Oba McKenzie or Tony Bellew, then you need the experience, and he's getting a little more of it here. See, I'd like to see him react quicker when Andrejev does anything like that. He's unsure what Andrejev's doing it for, so he doesn't do anything. Instead, just walking in and hitting him.
Counting down the final few seconds at the end of the 7th. We'll have 3 more minutes after this to see if he can stop this Latvian for what would be only the 4th time in his career. And this, again, another comfortable round for the man from County Durham.
Come on. Let's get on with it. Come on. Good round this last one, right? I want a gun from you. Are you listening? Right, now come on. Right? Good round. This round, come on. Go on to sleep a little bit there. Okay, let him get away with things. Go on to sleep with it. Right? Okay. Come on. Doesn't matter who you find. Right? You've got to switch on. You've got to get on with it. Right? Okay. Don't be prepared to lie in when he's taking a rest. Okay. Right? Come on where we are.
Okay? Protect yourself now, don't let him stop you here, okay? Because you don't deserve this now, okay? You've done well, okay, lad? Come on, look at me. Okay? Work to the right, work to your right, look after yourself. Look after yourself, tuck up, come on.
Final round.
Well, into the final round, the 8th. These two touch gloves. Travis Dickinson miles ahead. There's no doubt about that. We didn't expect it to be any other way. The question was maybe if he could force a stoppage against Yevgeny Andrejev. And then Woodall telling the Latvian between rounds to protect himself, to cover up and get through this one, because he doesn't deserve to get stopped here. And he is tough.
Yeah, I'd like to see Travis throw a few more barrages of punches, you know, and stand over Andrejev, just keep punching. He hasn't done that. When he's come close, it's been Travis who's looking to hold. This is better now. He's starting to let some punches go. Just keep this tempo up, keep throwing punches till the end of the round.
Romero was saying in his corner that he wanted a good last round, that he just taken his foot off the pedal in the 7th and just had a little bit of a breather. He'd lost concentration and focus slightly. Very easy to do when you're cruising.
Sitting there is looking to hold inside. He wants to get free and keep punching.
Looking to throw a few back. As soon as Dickinson sets himself, those gloves come up. Unorthodox swinging overhand right, you might call that. So many have just bounced off the top of Andrejev's head as he ducks it as he just comes in. Trying to work away that uppercut. Put 2 or 3 together there, Travis Dickinson, but then Andrejev just manages to get close to him and tie him up.
Well, he's getting the rounds under his belt, Dickinson. That won't do him any harm, but he'll be looking forward to get that English title or something bigger than that pretty soon.
He wants to be back in action after this as soon as he possibly can, really, won't he?
Yeah, he will, with a good quality opponent.
Well, it's the first time he's done 8 rounds, as mentioned. Done 6 3 times before this. He's looked good and fit, in good condition. This will be a 13th career win for Travis Dickinson, as referee Mark Lyson from Liverpool raises his arm. Dickinson goes over to have a quick word with Len Woodall in Andrejev's corner. The Latvian put up a good, solid performance, the kind of performance we expected from him. He looks a little bit deflated, if anything, there, Travis, as he heads over to his corner.
Yeah, he's had to work hard without any reward really there. He's got the win, but he'd like to get the stoppage, you know, and the win doesn't really mean anything against an opponent like that, so he will be a little bit deflated. He would have been home to celebrate winning an English title this evening, but he's got to win anyhow.
Well, a 13th professional win, but bigger things to come for Travis Dickinson.